Hello. It's always nice to see some new faces. Do you want to join me? A skeleton? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm taking a rest. I know, I've... Fergus? I hope that nuisance is somewhere in the fields. I thought if he got reading lessons, we'd do better as a family. I didn't think he'd waste... And why is that so surprising? How do you... You don't look like a shepherd. But it doesn't matter. Just be good to him. One day he'll settle down. The weirdness. It's been a while since I met a prankster like you. But I had a good laugh. But enough is enough. Even the people in the villages know that. You won't... Wait. You say you know my Fergus. I can't leave. I've been meaning to pass it to him for a long time. No. Call me superstitious, but this place feels... Thank you. Tell him I...
Something of mine remains here. Let's search a while longer. We shouldn't leave it behind. No, not yet. A piece of my soul still lies hidden here. I can feel it. Let us find it before we go any further.
Where do you think you're going? Go ahead, but speak to Vran first. Unless...
Здорово, здорово. Ровненько. Она больше на Обливион походу. Типа Skyrim. Только с механиками определенными. Честно, да, это же прохождение. Так, этот не говорит, этот тоже.
Oi, keep your hands where I can see them. You've got balls to come here, but one wrong move. That son of a bitch. I once smacked him in the mouth. Bloody ghostly shite. You. Yeah, to cowards and wimps. If you use it, what are you doing here? Then you have a problem. Because the temple belongs to One Eye now, and he told us, but I really hope you'll try. At least I can warm myself. Seems like it. Go see Vran.
Так, наверное. Либо сейчас зачищать будем. Либо хер его знает. Нет, у нас ПК что-то тильтует. Что такое? Почему? Что? Стоп, я не хочу так. А в одного что-то не это. Поэтому, скорее всего, на следующей неделе, я надеюсь. Ну, ПК как раз, может, отойдет. Так, нам надо как-то другой путь найти. Вопрос как? О, я говорил, суббота или воскресенье. Ну вот, типа, ПК не захотела. Мне в соло что-то тоже не очень. Одного. Как туда попасть? Да, я тем более уже начал, типа, я же и на YouTube, и на все запустил. Что, я сейчас отключусь. вроде никто не видел. Что-то я не понимаю, как туда попасть. Да, поиграй, конечно. Я же не думаю, что с ними надо бодаться. Так, пойдем еще раз переговорим со всеми. Если нет, то нет, значит надо столсить. А, вот Фран. Только надо дрыхнуть. Да думаю, так же к выходным. Или может на неделе, поговорю, посмотрим. Надеюсь, если нет, тогда в соло посмотрим. Может даже замарафоним по частям. Так, мне тогда у костра где-то сесть. У костра.
Mabin let you in. Well, this must be urgent then. Go on, speak.
Не всем нравится выйти. Ну, на всех не угодишь. Да там дело не в этом, мы... А просто это... компьютерную импотенцию поймал.
So, you're after that snake, huh? I've been telling One Eye he's nothing but trouble. Sure enough, it didn't take long for another outsider to show up at my camp. Sometimes, I hate being...
Бывает такое, когда ничего не хочешь. Так бы она сейчас тут сидела с нами, наверное.
That man doesn't have a single honest bone in his body. He came here to make deals with us, but I don't trust him. Once a traitor, always a... Still, I've sworn my loyalty to One Eye, and I'll stand by him to the end, whatever that may be. Anyway, he's at the temple, and before you ask, no. I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim.
Да бывает, конечно,
I'm
такое
not
у
about to
всех.
share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
А потом раз и... Что-то хочется.
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need some... That's for you to find out, isn't it? It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be used. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point. Here, drink up. So, what the hell? Damn it, Therov. I don't know what you're trying to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wait. Feeling better now? Try. Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Voker would accept a potion like that. No, I can see you're reckless. But I still don't know if I can trust you. Turns out, I need some... One Eye wants to make nice with the keepers. Though if you ask me, no level in... But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill, and he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the... Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down. I thought of Ugly make them into a necklace. But apparently, think you could help me put it the... I know your lot thinks we're savages, but how else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits.
Должен представить ваш народ иметь для вас.
I could have Ugly forge an axe, but he doesn't see much different. Know that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. But that... What? You want the entire fortress to start quacking now? No, no. Thereof's no an option. Besides... Fine. If you really think he's the... But remember...
Так. Ну... Здесь непонятно, вроде и AAA не пахнет большим проектом, а вроде бы и пахнет в каких-то моментах. Так, тебе надо... Ага, наверное.
Why is everything always such a hassle?
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting after all.
Но все равно она чем-то цепляет. А где он? А, он... Не понял. И сюжету вроде, да, тоже интересно. И сюжету подобкам.
Getting... Still doesn't tell me anything. First, you showed up here like a dimwit. I look into your eyes and I don't know whether you're made of steel or you're but you are here. And Maven didn't chop you to pieces with her eye. I guess that has to be enough. For now. If you need something, talk to Vran.
Но говорят, она сложная некоторые.
One Eye's orders, I assume. Huh. Your loss. Therov's alchemy is on... Maybe something... Here. Craft, tell the keepers to hang this in the barracks. It wards off... Now go. That's all.
Так, после сна дает случайно был. 300 секунд. Слушай, я у себя дома могу это повесить. Хорошему.
Could use a fight. Stop pestering me and do...
Я сделал. Не понял. Так как это... Так, Кран поручили выбрать порядок для хранителей, который должен приносить... Который дал мне указание, как создать защитный талисман. И как? Через алхимию? Скорее всего, нет. Тут. Ладно. После сна дает случайный вылаз. А, его с собой, это украшение. Я должен домой вешать. Кстати, он отравляет цель. А, если у меня будет и чары с ядом. А у меня чар с ядом пока и нету. Так.
What of it? The Dalriata are not like those in Camelot. We don't make... And if they have names, it means they earned them like all other Dalriata. Vran was chosen by One Eye.
Я, кстати, меня больше всего привлекло внимание. Это первая заставка на ютубе есть. Музыкальная. Сюжетная.
I don't need to tell you anything. Just wait and see for yourself. Go. Bring glory to your...
Кстати, раньше не были такие сохранения. Не подвисал. А сейчас что-то, когда он сохраняет.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting a brawl. My berserkers won't let you pass without my...
И чё? Теперь я должен отнести талисман Тентанту. Куда? Сейчас, кстати, нормально сохранил. О, все что-то продает. Так, быстрые руки, скорость атаки, быстрые шаги. Так, сначала продать. Дает 5 золотых после убийства. Так, это не надо. Какой только херни нет. Так, купить. Так, это на физически, но это, скорее всего, на этого, на рогу. Это на танка. Вот на рогу, а это на лучника. Ну, как будто бы эти книги нахер не нужны.
Maybe just let you in. Like that. But since you're here, welcome to the camp. I'm... Ah, that poor soul. His name's Groder. Not long ago, I asked Therov, our mage, if there's any way. Nobody really knows. He went out hunting one. I mean, he walks around, mutters to him. Therov claims there isn't. There's got to be a way. I doubt, and if anyone would know about curing magic, it's the Hude. But where are my manners? Therov can make sparkles. No, he used it to kill a man during a raid. Poof! Therov once talked about a whisper in the dark. He said he wanted to follow the...
Алтарь безумия. Вот его брат. камень. Мне только туда осталось, больше некому отдавать.
My bones itch for battle.
Нет. Не понимаю.
My bones itch for battle. My berserkers won't let you pass with.
Вот дать-то. Оказалось, что капитан... Это понятно. Отслеживаем. А мы туда, по-моему, не сможем сходить.
This place holds a fragment of who I was. I feel its weight. Let's not leave without it.
Печаль, беда. Ладно, погнали тогда квесты пока закроем.
Picks and Dalray here, and they say I'm the drunk. Well, we got two lighthouses that, well, there's me and the rest of the guys, technically the cat, and then there's the village. We keep the old and wounded there and a bunch of beggars who claim they escaped from...
Он опять пьяный.
Oh yeah, we have. Yeah? I don't care about that damn toothpick. The quartermaster jerk.
You lost or what? I just heard that some old man named Morris showed up at the keep, dragging the head of bald Kate just so he could be with his... Can you imagine? I still can't tell whether it's bravery or he's just out of it. It's you. Mahone is getting better. At least for us. Unfortunately, Cole isn't improved. His fate is in their hand. They'll do what they want with him. I'm not going to be responsible for his life. No. I only care that the situation is resolved. There are a few retired keepers living there. They might tell you about the good old days if you... There are also some refugees from north of the island. I don't really know much about what's going on in that place. I just make sure they have everything they need. People fleeing from bandits, from the weirdness, you name it. I wasn't exaggerating when I said, for these people, we are. Don't know how many more...
Так.
What the hell is this? Put it away. Were they trying to get you thrown in jail? You can't be seen around the keep with this druidic nonsense.
I don't care what it was meant to do. We are under Camelot's law, and druidic magic. Just get rid of it and warn.
Я-то откуда знал? А был все-таки меч какой-то кователь. Так, и кольцо.
That's impossible. When Camelot declared a mobilization due to the raids from the Dalriada, my family always answered the call, but I was still too young. But even if he were alive, he'd be over 80 years. I don't know what you've done. I'm not sure I even believe you. I'm not going to ask what madness drove you into the weirdness. Or what my father, real or not, you helped him. Even though you didn't have to. Like you didn't have to. Thank you anyway. It's the only reminder of my family.
Так, а почему я меч тут достать не могу? Идем еще раз попробуем. Не понял. Мне что? Там хпшка быстро уходит. И выдержать надо. Даже если максимально прокачаться, я не думаю, что его вытащить можно. Скорее всего, все-таки просто сюжету как-то вытащу. Подготовки ничего нету. Подготовки ничего нету. Так, я бы, кстати, призыв бы вкачал чуть-чуть. Так, кольцо отдал. А на хату нам не хватает.
I wasn't made to wait. I heard Therov actually made something useful this. I knew it. Oh, this is why I shouldn't trust the advice of what's done is done. Maybe it's for the best we don't get to. Just go. Head to the temple if you still want to.
Уж разрешил храм быть. Зелье случайно выпил.
We need to make a plan. Camelot will soon figure out something's...
Don't fret. To the Dolriada.
But do you realize taking this temple was a terrible idea, right?
Taking the temple was inevitable.
Why? Do you mean? What do you mean? Are you trying to provoke Camelot into invading? Or do you just not like the All-Mother?
We believe in the same goddess, but we call her Mire.
That doesn't answer my question. What do you want? You don't look like you're from the tribes. How did you even get in here?
Whoever he is, I cannot say he lacks courage. We do not usually take visitors, so he must have found a way to get here. Well, that seems to be a matter for the Horns of the South. I do not need to be involved. I trust you to know what should be shared, and what's best kept to yourself.
I don't know what kind of madness brought you here, flashing that pin, but my friend's right. You've got courage. So tell me, who are you, and what do you need from me? Conspiring? Don't be absurd. That's such a poor word for something so... beneficial. I don't see, however, why I need to explain myself to a stranger. And not a very sharp one at that. If you're wondering why the commander of the largest garrison in the south would want to make a deal with the most powerful military force since the Age of Legends.
Капитан так походу гандоний какой-то, мне кажется.
Good luck with that. Only King Arthur can wield Excalibur. Ah, Caradoc. Well, that changes things. Fine. Yes, every new captain gets a set of secrets passed down from... But nothing in life is free. You know that. Do something for me. Galahad the Pure is breathing down my neck. Even worse, One-Eye's men says he's already set up camp. In theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal... In reality, they treat us like... They demand we supply them with food and protect the South, and all we get in return... I met him once. He's no knight. Bloody windfucker will fly from Camelot to the Horns just to hang half of the garrison for whatever he himself will... And, I can assure you, there won't be any... Oh, he's got a lot on his conscience. He leaves a trail of fire and ruins every... Galahad doesn't bother with politics, but from what I've heard, even Camelot's getting tired of him. Sometimes you'll see soon enough how fanatical he is. Galahad... Don't tell me you're that naive. Do you know how he earned... It's because he somehow got it into his thick skull that evil is everywhere. So, he goes round setting everything on fire. I mean, yeah, well, except for the charred corpses. But my arse is purer than this guy. Galahad needs to die, obviously. That'll sort. We'll just say he had an unfortunate accident. And then we can continue our talks with the tribes. And by the time any... Well, what's wrong with that? It's him or us. If we let him snoop around here any longer, he's gonna uncover our... And if that happens, trust me.
А он еще и рыцарь круглого.
In theory, the Horns of the South should be on an equal... In reality, they've been trying to suppress us. And the fact they're funding most of our... I don't see any way out of this that doesn't end in open war between... Not to mention, half of my men will probably end up burned at the stake, and I can't openly risk a coup. So, as you can see, you're... Yeah, it's that simple.
Кто Галахад такой? Я не помню уже. Это типа два выбора, короче. Либо мы сейчас убиваем его со всей вот этой шайкой, либо договоримся и убиваем Галахата. Рыцаря круглого стола. Но мне кажется, что вот это какой-то мультильщик. Я даже не знаю, что выбрать-то лучше. Мне даже интересно стало. Ладно, короче, соглашаемся. Скорее всего, что-то там слишком много написано.
Just flash that pin to his guards. They'll let you in. And now, excuse me, I have...
Кстати, а здесь почему-то можно брать. Не считается воровством. Хилочка. О, про матерь. Слушай, я не помню, что тут надо. У меня все есть, но надо в сумку залазить. По монетке. Сумку залазить. Так, пойдем залезем в сумочку. Вернемся. Сразу заберем. Розы надо будет. 100%. Взять. Роза, перо. И розмарин, по-моему. Вроде бы вот так. Не понимаю. Роза.
If nothing happens. Soon, I'll start it myself.
Я, короче, все взял. У меня по-любому есть то, что надо. Я пошел гуглить. Какого хера? Так, а вас все равно не видно будет. Шалфей. Не, шалфей нет. Так, роза нужна. Роза, перья и шалфей. У меня шалфея нет. Все, он тут очень редко попадает. Так, надо будет запомнить тогда.
If nothing happens soon, I'll start it myself.
Не понял. Оно не, я не выполнил. Там же вроде сохранения было. Так, ну здесь это мы уже все смотрели. Кстати, карту зачистил, более поспокойнее стало.
Stop right there. Who are you? Very funny. You're lucky I have to... We're the personal guard of Sir Galahad the Pure, a knight of the Round Table. You could also leave in peace. It's true. that this pin obliges me to take you to the night. But did you actually go? But bear in mind that Galahad is not a patient man. The door is open. Try not to...
Так, на харде. Вроде пишут, что Галахад сложный. Его показывают как
I
босс.
can hear you. Who goes there? It's shiny, sure, but you clearly have waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table. Normally, I throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity. But you're lucky. Where'd you get it? You mean you found Caradox too? Interesting. And when exactly? I see. All right. The one on the left was questioning my orders. For some reason, he thought his opinions... They aren't. The one on the right decided Camelot wasn't paying enough, so he thought that was a good enough... It wasn't. Ask them. We're going to fight the Dalrita. We're driving that rabble out of the Olm, and when we head home, we'll put their heads on pikes. That way the rest of those barbarians will know Camelot is still watching. At the beginning, yes. But they're primitive. They don't... Arthur gave them the forlorn swords. A rich land where they were supposed to watch the giants deliver iron and chase after their cousins through the tunnels, or... But no. That wasn't... I've always thought Avalon would be better without them. Arthur probably gathered them all in one... And that didn't work, so we'll have to... The war's already here. It's been going on for a while. We're fighting each other, and the last thing we need is united tribe. Oh, so you don't know? One Eye's a traitor. He's fooled the young... The Council of Elders is still loyal to us. He's just a bandit, abandoned by his own people. When his village fell, no one came to... I'm just here to finish what I started. And when the Elders see us take down One Eye, we won't need to worry. That was the plan. It's my job to keep those lazy fish-eaters in check. Camelotian, but the Dalrita showing up. That made things more... That's exactly why we need Camelot and the Horns of the South. You do know that the lighthouse of the Horns of the South works like a giant menhir, right? As for how the Dalrita feel about the weirdness, I don't care. I know what people say about me. They think I'm a madman who burns everything. But I believe that only decisive action gets results. There's no room for murder. It's the only way to prevent the fall of Avalon.
Убиваем или убиваем? Давай, убиваем. Вот тут, блядь. Быстрый. Сейчас надо будет что-то под него искать.
Mom.
Он жесткий. Так, а это будет как работать, если я сразу этих...
Mom.
А будет? Отхилилась. Убрать. раскидывает их. Ты не нахуел хилиться? Понял тебя. Она не работает у нее. У него не работает. Стой, стой, стой. Ой, это мог быть отлет сейчас. Меня бьет. Я надеюсь, с ним заново не надо бороться. Ты, сука, попадаешь. Каким-то другим классом, мне кажется, наверное, было бы жопа боль. На ближке, на лучнике, еще на ком-нибудь это была бы жопа боль. Заметать не пора. А то на улице еще толпа.
What you are made of. You are nothing but a peasant. I will strike you. Coward.
Сука, ебаный лучник. Лучники тут пиздец.
Your armor won't save you. I'll strike you down. 'Tis just a flesh wound. I see. Show me what you are made of. Prepare for battle. I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down.
Я в охуе. Блять, Аин стоит какой-то. Писячий момент с лучниками.
I will be your downfall. Back to your hovel, coward. Your armor won't save you. Back to your hovel, coward. Blow for blow. I will be your downfall. I'll get you back tenfold. You're nothing but a peasant. You're nothing but a peasant. Back to your hovel, coward. You're nothing but a peasant. Show me what you are made of. Blow for blow. I'll strike you down.
Жестко. Так, пойдем продадим это. 14 тысяч. Не хватает. Я бы, наверное, сейчас поискал бы шалфей. Пока мы его ищем, выполнить другие задачи.
Too quiet. Grodair walks in another world. His body is here, but his mind is lost. To Dalriata, madness is the worst fate we can face. Therov prefers not to imagine where Grodair's mind wanders. Therov prefers not to look at the lost brother. Therov pities them both. Therov hails from the Theod tribe, while the brothers are Svein. Therov prefers not to interfere in Svein matters, out of respect for their independence. Aye, there is wisdom in that, Wanderer. And it's true, Therov may have a solution that could help, but no Dalriata would take on this task. All signs suggest that Grodair is slipping into madness, and though we are brave people, every man's madness is different. When you don't know what you're going to fight, you don't know how to fight. And if you don't know how to fight, you can't be sure you'll win. That's why no Dalriata can help Grodair. Sobdair would like to help, but he's a simple soul and doesn't understand the deadly danger he might face. Truly, a wanderer willing to help a stranger from the tribes. That's honorable of you. Therov is willing to share his knowledge. Give this potion to Grodair and hold his hand. It should give you access to his soul. With a bit of luck, you'll find Grodair there himself. And maybe, either way, Therov offers you his highest. Good luck, Wanderer. May Math.
Soon, we'll all join Convol.
Сейчас в его сознание попадем, скорее всего. Не видно же, где он. Он застрял.
don't know what happened. It's... Somder. Help me, brother. It's all... I was chasing a deer, but it ran too far. And night caught up with me. Then, just... darkness. I tried to take Somder's challenge to free. I felt anger tearing me apart from the... Thank you.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
If it isn't my personal better, that's for sure. Thanks to you. You don't know how much I missed sitting around the fire with my little brother, eating his legendary... A tear in the weirdness. I'm sure of it now. I spoke with Derov. Either way, I never want to go back there. Made a deal with Sobdar. If I ever, and being the good little brother he is, I'm gonna sit here until my strength comes back. Speaking of loyalty and good deeds, it's fine steel and weird deer antler. If you're ever in our land, it does. Each of us makes our own talisman on the day we're given the name. May the weirdness never swallow you.
Очень нужный талисман. Мы его продадим.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
Может, тут где-то есть?
Oh, look who's here. Has the destiny of the South graced my humble abode? Glad you asked. By completing my request, you've shown that you care. But I'm not naive enough to think everyone will suddenly get along with the Dalrita we need something stronger. And it just so happens that one I found undin. Once the Keepers see it, they'll change their minds. No. The Horns of the South will stay as they... But since Camelot might try to reclaim them, we'll need... In return for their help, I promised One Eye that he and his people would be safe on our lands. That man's hard-headed. It's going to be tough to bring him round to our cause. If my proof doesn't convince him, we'll send it with fear gas. He'll either come back... or... Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that aligning with the tribe... I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you... As a reward for your help, I'll... You don't have to if you don't want to. You're free to go. But I can tell you, and this is the greatest sea... Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the... And everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. But the real story is why they sealed. One Eye broke the old seals, and if you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history... If that doesn't convince you that Camelot's foundations are more crap-coloured than tinged with... I won't tell you anything more. I'll catch up with you later. I'm sure you'll understand exactly.
Интересно. Интересно. Так. Здесь пока основное будем выполнять, потому что остальные все за дверью, а за дверью мы пока не можем. Пока и Экскалибур не возьмем. перекур. Сейчас вернусь. А куди? Туди. Помогите. Это еще что такое? Надо вовремя, конечно. Кто это? Лута тут прям нормально насыпал. Кот на кровати. Я не вижу, что-то там уже с маник кинул. Не отображает. Мы вот тут не были. Так, как я туда попал? Привет, привет, привет. Если что. Я не достаю. Что-то мои неписи бегают, ни хера не делают. Что там вот интересно. Погнали внутрь. Херня. Так, была химия. У нас ничего нет. Не трогают меня, кстати. Давай дверь сразу открою. Они показаны как враждебно.
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded. was here, with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember a place of his eternal rest. Dalriata promised me revenge. Everyone who comes here has the right to act. I am Sewell Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land. I was loyal. I was devoted. Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of... I've been here. I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first. Then came the war. I fought by his, but Arthur wanted more. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people, so we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to... They thought I had died. Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. I know there were others after me. I know that the king did. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. Their lives. Our lives. Arthur. Their names. He sacrificed the lives of the no- And this is the greatest... We cannot be helped. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot. Was built on betrayal. Build a new world.
And what do you think? Well, you look at it this way. Seawall, the founder of the famous stronghold in the south, Arthur, I feel bad for him, when I think about it, 600 years, but what does it matter? I mean, perhaps it doesn't matter to you or me, but there are people, it'll open their eyes and disprove everything. I couldn't come up with it if I tried. I didn't even have to try, because to some extent, well, maybe not. But at first glance, it's proof enough of how Arthur used his most loyal friend, the founder of the Horns of the South, for his own gain. Who cares if it's true? Can't you see how even if it's just a fable, it's a different fable. It's definitely more powerful than all the hogwash. Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call, and somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region. Because you see, my boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some, the latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if you see where I'm going with it. That's what I wanted to go talk to Feargas, get him to visit this place. I just hope Feargas shows some sense and doesn't let it.
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior. I watched him closely, and I found him. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my... Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways. It was the most painful thing I heard. I had no idea this is... There were other things. We were losing the war. I should have paid more attention to what Merlin was doing.
Кстати, продадим, может, там хватит на хату. Чуть не хватает. Может, что-нибудь продать. Не хватает. Ау. О, тут уже хватает. А, мы сейчас еще эти сдадим.
Please, stay. Go.
Так, где перья? Вниз. Не понимаю. Аник. Закончим. Сейчас чуть попозже на ВКшку и Twitch запущу.